Guys, I hope you're doing good. Well, I was gonna say I'm doing good, but then I realized that I'll be lying. I hope you'll be able to hear me clearly because I'm currently at a parking lot. I'm waiting for a friend of mine to come. He was kind enough to offer to bring me for counseling. Um, it's been a very difficult 2 weeks. I know usually I will pause on the videos, go through the whatever it is that I'm going through, and then when I'm better, then I'll come back. But then today I just thought, you know what, maybe once in a while it's just good to just maybe I guess show people sometimes the reality of things, as opposed to the whole bubbly and happy girl. That sometimes things can be really hard. And I would say that I still am not able to identify what has caused me to get here. I might have a slight idea, and I know it has something to do with Let's Go Mental, plus other things. And I didn't think that that particular situation would have affected me this much the way it has. But unfortunately, it has, and it has gotten really bad to the point that I'm not able to leave the house. And you see, also, I also wanted to do this video just to show you that, sometimes people think that depression looks like, say someone can't, you look dirty and you've not showered and you've not whatever. I mean, like, if you look at me right now, I pretty much look okay. I mean, I've done up my headband, my turban rather. I've put on some makeup. I've tried to look a bit okay. So if anyone was to meet me, they would actually not know that there's anything going on with me. So it's only me who would know, or say the other person who I'm with, and I've told them, you know what, I'm actually not feeling good today. But one of the things I must say, and I need to reiterate to people who have friends struggling with depression, one of the most important things, and one of the things that has made me feel better, or I could say have a reason to keep fighting this battle, is that I've actually had friends who've come to my place and decided to hang out with me. They're like, look, I know you're not feeling okay. I mean, of course they can tell. My chatting will reduce, or there are those ones who I'll be open enough to tell them what's going on. And this past 1 week, from Wednesday, I've had at least one visitor per day. And it's either some of them don't even know what's going on. One of those things where you just realize, oh my goodness, how come so and so decided to come? And there are those ones who are purposely coming to see me and keep me company. And it does not have to be what happened, what triggered it, what caused it. It's just that, hey, what's up? What do you want? Do you want mug and beans, muffins? Because that's my latest obsession. Do you want ice cream? I mean, what do you want? I'm coming. They come, we sit, we chapa pastoros. If I break down at some point, they listen to me, and we continue enjoying the evening or the afternoon together. So people, if you have a friend who's struggling with depression, and by the way, let me tell you something else. Sometimes even you, as a person who's going through that difficult time, you don't know what you want. So there are a couple of times when my friends have come, and when they tell me they're on their way, I'm like, no, you don't have to come. I'll be fine. But then they insist, and they're like, you know what? I just want to come and see you. And I'll find that most of the time when people insist, I actually end up having such a good time. And even if, say, for example, after 2 hours, I go back to feeling low and lonely, but for those 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 hours that I've spent with someone who cares, really, really helps a lot. And then also something else, the fact that I've gotten a friend who, out of the blue, just offered to bring me for counseling. I just called him and I told him that I've actually done a video with him before. And I just called him and I told him, look, I'm going for counseling. And there's a treatment that he had told me about. And I just wanted to find out, like, okay, how is it done? Do you think I should recommend it to the doctor? And when he took me through now exactly what happens, when we're done, he's like, you know what, actually, let me take you to hospital. Can you drive yourself there? So I was so touched, honestly. I was so touched, because one of the hardest things is actually getting yourself out of the house. And I do have a feeling, because even before I made this call, I kept wondering, should I Uber there? should I drive there? But I don't have the energy to drive. Like, usually what happens is when I'm in this state, driving can be very difficult, of course, because you're not, concentration levels are very low. I'm not trusting myself on the road. And because he was a bit far and he didn't have a car, he just asked me, like, what, just do this. Just drive slowly to the hospital and I'll come there and I'll meet you. Now, just because of that action that someone has made to go out of their way to bring me to hospital is actually what has gotten me here today. And imagine, to be honest, even if he was not to show up, at least I've made it here. I've made it here and I'm just waiting for him so that we can go in. So yeah, that is my day. So I just wanted to let you guys know, anyone who's struggling out there, just know you're not alone. These things happen, unfortunately. It can get very, very hard and very, very tiring. Believe me, I know. And for those who have friends and family members who are struggling with depression, please reach out to them. Reach out to them. Even if they tell you, no, I'm okay, don't come. Just go. So we shall see you in my next video, guys. Take care and remember to take care of each other. Goodbye.